Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today we're diving into one of the most mysterious, terrifying, and controversial places on Earth, Skinwalker Ranch. Located in Utah's Uinta Basin, this remote patch of land has been linked to UFO sightings, cattle mutilations, paranormal encounters, and terrifying Navajo legends. It has also been the subject of secret U.S. government investigations, billionaire-funded research, and conspiracy theories that stretch beyond our imagination. Is it a portal to another dimension? A hotspot for extraterrestrial activity? Or a testing ground for hidden government experiments? This is the complete story of Skinwalker Ranch, the paranormal hotspot the government couldn't ignore. Part 1. The Navajo legend of the Skinwalker. To understand the chilling reputation of the ranch, we must first go back to Navajo folklore. The term Skinwalker refers to a shape-shifting witch in Navajo culture. According to tradition, skinwalkers are malevolent shamans who practice dark magic, able to transform into animals like wolves or coyotes, stalk the night, and cause sickness or death. For the Navajo, the Uinta Basin was long considered forbidden land, a cursed place tied to ancient conflicts with the Ute tribe. Many believe the ranch itself was situated on ground haunted by these dark entities. Even before modern reports of UFOs, locals whispered about strange lights, creatures that weren't quite human, and a general sense of dread surrounding the land. Part 2. The Sherman family horror fast forward to the 1990s. In 1994, Terry and Gwen Sherman bought the 480-acre ranch, hoping for a peaceful life raising cattle. Instead, they entered a nightmare. Within weeks, the Shermans reported UFO sightings over their property. Crop circles appearing overnight, cattle mutilations with organs removed surgically and blood completely drained, giant wolf-like creatures that seemed bulletproof when shot at. One of the most famous incidents occurred just days after they moved in. A huge wolf approached them calmly. Terry shot it at point-blank range, but the bullets had no effect. The creature eventually walked off, leaving behind only an impossible stench. Over the next 2 years, the Shermans lost 14 of their prized cattle in gruesome and unexplainable ways. Some were found with body parts missing, but no tracks, no predators, no blood. The fear became so overwhelming that the Shermans decided to sell the ranch. Part 3. Robert Bigelow and Nids the buyer. Billionaire Robert Bigelow, founder of Bigelow Aerospace. In 1996, Bigelow purchased Skinwalker Ranch for $200,000 and turned it into a scientific research hub under his organization NIDES, the National Institute for Discovery Science. NIDES hired physicists, biologists, and even ex-military personnel to monitor the property 24/7. They used cameras, motion detectors, and radiation sensors to study the phenomena. But strange things continued. Glowing orbs chased animals and destroyed dogs. Invisible forces ripped apart equipment. Portals of light appeared, with entities seemingly emerging from them. Shadows and humanoid figures were spotted moving around the property. One NIDES researcher claimed he saw a creature crawling out of a glowing tunnel in mid-air, as if stepping from another dimension. And yet, frustratingly, much of the evidence was fleeting, inconsistent, and often destroyed before it could be recorded. By the early 2000s, NIDES wound down its operations, but Skinwalker Ranch was about to draw even more powerful attention. Part 4. The U.S. government steps in. 2007, something extraordinary happened. The Pentagon secretly funded a $22 million program called AAWSAP, the Advanced Aerospace Weapons System Applications Program. The goal? To investigate UFOs, strange phenomena, and the mysteries of Skinwalker Ranch. Led by Senator Harry Reid of Nevada, AAWSAP poured resources into studying the ranch under the Department of Defense. Its classified sister program, AATIP, was also revealed later as part of the government's UFO research. Declassified documents show that investigators reported poltergeist activity, health effects on staff, including mysterious burns and illnesses, encounters with unknown flying crafts, evidence suggesting multidimensional phenomena, not just aliens but possibly realities overlapping with ours. Despite these reports, the Pentagon officially claimed it shut down the project in 2012. But many believe investigations into Skinwalker Ranch quietly continue to this day. Part 5. Brandon Fugal and the New Era in 2016 Utah real estate mogul. Brandon Fugal purchased Skinwalker Ranch. Unlike Bigelow, Fugal eventually opened the ranch to the public eye, launching TV shows and documentaries. Under Fugal's ownership, high-tech surveillance equipment was installed: drones, thermal imaging, radiation detectors, and constant monitoring. The results? Still chilling, unexplained spikes in radiation. UFO sightings caught on film. Electromagnetic interference that disables electronics. Cattle dying mysteriously in areas of high-energy activity. One particularly frightening incident showed staff members collapsing with severe health effects after digging into the ranch's soil, as if the ground itself was dangerous. Part 6. Theories behind Skinwalker Ranch. So, what's really happening at Skinwalker Ranch? The theories vary wildly. Extraterrestrial hotspot. Some believe it's a base for alien activity with UFOs and beings monitoring Earth. Interdimensional portal. Others think the ranch sits on a rift between worlds, allowing creatures and energies to pass through. Government testing ground. Some conspiracy theorists argue the ranch is a cover for black-budget projects involving advanced weapons or psychological experiments. Native American curse. Rooted in the Navajo Skinwalker legend, some claim the land is spiritually poisoned. Natural phenomenon. Skeptics suggest magnetic anomalies, seismic activity, or plasma events could explain the sightings. Despite decades of research, no single explanation fits every account. Part 7. Why the ranch still matters. Skinwalker Ranch is more than just a mystery. It's a mirror reflecting our deepest fears about the unknown. It forces us to ask, what if UFOs are real? What if reality itself is layered and we're only seeing a fraction of it? And most importantly, why is the government still so interested? The fact that millions of dollars were spent investigating Skinwalker Ranch proves that something is happening, something the public isn't being told. Conclusion: in the end, Skinwalker Ranch remains a paradox, part folklore, part scientific enigma, and part government secret. Is it the world's biggest paranormal hoax? Or the doorway to truths humanity isn't ready for? One thing is certain: Skinwalker Ranch continues to defy explanation. And until it is fully revealed, it will remain one of Earth's most chilling unsolved mysteries.